Hello guys, it's Kate. I am in the SAV, Kim out of Savannah, Georgia of betterbodycrew.com. And guys, this just came across my phone and wow, it really shook me to the point where I have a lot of videos to make for you all, but I had to stop and do this one like right now. I'm happy. I'm so happy this young lady shared this post. And, for those of you who are driving or at work or something like that, and you're not really able to read this, I'll read it for you. Okay. Some of y'all listen more than you watch. So this young lady says, I don't regret the past lessons learned. There were some very humbling situations. God has truly guided my steps. In 2016, I was introduced to TLC. And for the first time, I was happy and excited about the unknown. Then I let others' bad experiences talk me out of what I thought and knew was for me. I left TLC scared, miserable, and went back to have the worst years of my life. I became overly depressed and miserable, trying to figure out what I was supposed to do. I let people I thought were mentors walk all over me. I stopped defending myself and I listened to others tell me what I should be doing. I lost thousands of dollars to stupid investments, all because I wasn't focused on God and I was doing anything to get money, yet not listening to my spirit, my heart. But you know what? I haven't missed out on anything because God's timing is impeccable. This young lady has now returned to TLC, but the image of her before, when she was on the TLC products and with TLC, and the image of her now is just, woo! I'm so happy that she shared this because I get people on a daily basis, y'all. I'm not even lying. I get people on a daily basis who have this young lady's story. And I'm not trying to make it seem like TLC is the end all be all, and no, but there are a lot of people that TLC has impacted in a positive way. And they didn't really fully understand the depths of that impact until they left TLC, whether it be that they left as a customer or they left as a distributor. But this visual, this image of her standing here is, it puts a face on the words. I can show you guys text messages. Like, look at this text message. Literally, this is from yesterday, y'all. This is from yesterday. Somebody reached out to me seeing my videos, said, I want to join your team. I said, where'd you come from? And this is the conversation prior to that. And she was basically trying to get some prices about how much she needed to get started. And I like to ask questions. I'm not one of those people who just say, get the biggest package. And there's nothing wrong with that. If that's, if your sponsor said that, they may have their reasons for doing that. But for me, when I started, I was unemployed. And so I look at a lot of different things when assessing what package a person should start with. And one of them is, what is their goal? How much money would they like to make? And so this young lady responded and she said, I appreciate you asking, what I want to make. I used to sell TLC back in 2015. Y'all, that's when I started. And she says here, she says, and ended up quitting and coming back is so much different now. She's looking for a good coach now and was considering locking arms with me. But yeah, she and I had a discussion. And regardless of whether she starts with me or not, I always do my best to educate people with what I think will be best for them. And she's absolutely right. There's a lot of options of who you can start with. People have different styles. They have different goals. They have different means of communicating with their team. They have different ways of running the business. They have different ways of leading. So it's very smart of her to do her research. And one of the things she told me is another person she was considering, she reached out to them and she didn't hear anything back. And so for her, that was an indicator about like, will this be what it's like working with them? And who knows, that person could be going through a difficult time in their life or something like that. And I don't know how much time there was, but between the time she reached out and gave them to respond before she went on to the next person. But guys, I'm just saying, I look at that former young lady that texted me yesterday who started 2015, which is the same year I started. And then I look at this young lady right here and I can see her face, you know, and she's, sorry about my phone flipping. She started 2016, which is basically almost the same year I started. And then I think about the fact that I've stayed with it. Has it been easy? Oh, baby doll. No, it's not been easy, but I'm so glad I did. I've had numerous before and after pictures in my 4 years with TLC. I mean, and I'm gonna be honest, y'all, I have gained weight and I have lost weight multiple times. The better body journey never ends. As long as you're living, it never ends. I had a divorce since I've been on this journey, and that divorce caused me to gain some weight. I'm a regular schmegular person just like y'all. There were some times that I purposefully did not take the resolution or certain products that I know would cut my appetite or cut my craving for sweets, because I wanted those sweets. I wanted to sulk. I wanted the comfort food. I wanted those things. But when I made a decision to get back on my better body journey and get back on my products, and guess what? Every single time that I fell off the wagon, I shared that with my clients. I let them know I am not perfect. Just because I'm helping you on your journey doesn't mean I've perfected mine or come to the end of mine. It's ongoing. As long as I'm living, I will still be on my better body journey. You know why? Because with every year I get a year older, my body changes, you know. Oh, I'm seeing so many changes this year since I turned 40. But I'm pleased to be 40 years old and look the way I look and feel the way I feel. And God knows that I am so very happy that I stayed with this company, because not just, you know, what it's done for my body, how I look and how I feel, multiple times these products have rescued me from myself. But on top of that, time freedom, I constantly talk with y'all about the time freedom and what it means for myself and my son, especially now as a divorcee. And I talk to y'all about it because I want y'all to get it. I want y'all to understand. And if you're in TLC and you're thinking about quitting, I hope you don't. I hope you don't. And if you have never been a part of TLC and you're thinking about joining, I hope you do. I hope you do, because I cannot tell you, like, when I first heard about this company, I was like, TLC, what does that stand for? And then somebody said total life changes, and I was like, how arrogant. What, they think they just gonna be up here totally changing people's lives? And they are. They changed mine, like, for real. But I was a much different person back then. This girl right here, y'all don't even know what all she's been through. And TLC has been a blessing to me. It's been a blessing to many of my clients. It's been a blessing to many of my business partners. And, you know, I don't know what it will do or can do for you. It will only do as much as you allow it to. But I will say this, you know, you'll never know unless you give it a chance. Okay? And our results speak for themselves. I am happy to welcome back this TLC sister, this one and the other one. And like I said, regardless of whether the other one locks arms and becomes a member of the Better Bodybuilders, that's none of my business. That's completely her decision. But regardless, just the fact that she's locking arms with the company once more to give it, you know, a shot. One more again. I'm proud of both of them, happy for both of them, and wish them both nothing but the best. Nothing but the best. For real. All right, y'all. Listen, if you like this video, I would love for you to, if you're watching on Facebook, why not follow me and hit see first before you leave? And if you're watching on YouTube, why don't you bang that subscribe? Hit the subscribe button. I messed up my own little saying. Hit the subscribe button and bang the bell to the right, ding dong, so every time I upload a new video, you'll be the first to know. All right, y'all. See you later.